Man 707 here. So today I'm going to be doing an MLB The Show 19 sim game. I was supposed to be doing a full length of the Browns Titans game today on Madden, but I want to go watch the Browns Titans game, and in order to do a sim game on Madden, I have to sit here with the controller and make sure it stays on or it's going to block out the screen. I don't have to do that with the shows, so I'm just going to do a show game today, which today is San Francisco versus the Red Sox, as you saw, San Francisco being at home. I set the I set the weather up to be rain. It's a 11 o'clock game. I don't know why, I just wanted to. But it's 11 o'clock game. It's going to be raining in San Francisco, and it's in San Francisco. So, yeah. I have it this way so I could change the lineups and stuff. But once I get into the game, I'm going to switch it over to the computer playing it. And then I'm going to go watch a football game. Because I want to go watch the Browns. Because, yes, I am a Browns fan. I think I've already said that, but yes, I am indeed a Browns fan. Hold on a second, I just got to make sure my stream is running right. Yes, it is. Okay. Well, actually. Okay, it is. Alright, let's do this then. I'm gonna shut up and let the game run.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Boston Red Sox and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball next. Jeff Samardzija is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Jeff Samardzija, the pride and joy of Valparaiso High School, Valparaiso, Indiana. Also, a pretty good wide receiver for the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Big, strong guy. A lot of people think he takes that football mentality out on the mound. 94-96, good sink, good late run, good hard breaking ball, and his split finger has gotten a lot better. If Jeff Samardzija is on, you'll know early he'll be inducing a lot of ground balls.
Alright, I just set it up, so just gonna let the game run and enjoy the game.
Is taken for ball one, and we're underway from San Francisco.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Slater's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy hit over 340 last year, an incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
Digging in, Rafael Devers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
3-1 to Martinez.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. Fouled away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Devers over at second. Martinez on at first with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
At the plate, number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the right fielder, number 5.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Sharp ground ball to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Benintendi, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers, and gone. A solo shot for Evan Longoria as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So that brings up the outfielder, Austin Slater. swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Back now for the second inning in San Francisco, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And, guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
The 0-2 once more. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Fouled away. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Outside, 2-1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the second baseman, Brock Holt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Giants on top, 1-0. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as it's on the ground toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today.
Batting eighth.
Hey, let me tell you about outfielder J.D. Martinez.
Number 7.
We already know he's one of the biggest bats in the game, the ability to go deep to all parks. But I don't think people realize how good a defender this guy is. The ability to go back on the ball and a strong arm to boot.
Stepping up to the plate, number 7. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Posey on second. Pillar at first. 1 gone.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
The 1-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had
Batting
soft
none.
base hit written
The
all
pitcher.
over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Stepping in now, Jeff Samardzija. And he takes ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And a a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Benintendi. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave a couple. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Ready now, David Price. 9-1-2 due up.
David Price.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now that's popped up. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. So in now for San Francisco, number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The right fielder, number 5.
First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. On the run is Benintendi, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Price ready with another 0-2. Popped up. Devers in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Evan Longoria, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Price is ready. Here's the 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes on 3-0. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
He loses him on ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Longoria, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for San Francisco, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So the base is empty here with one away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Ambush tactics right there.
Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Two out with the man at first. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Buster Posey now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Standing in now, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Pillar, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. On the ground to the right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in, number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he popped him up. Holt into shallow center. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeff Samardzija.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the former Notre Dame wide receiver, Jeff Samardzija. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Stepping in now, number 5. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pause and the 0-2 lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And it's fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Giants leave them loaded, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Boston.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
So I probably should have said this earlier, but I forgot to give my input on this game. And I'm only doing it now because the Browns are fucking losing. In my opinion, I don't like the Giants, but that's because I'm a Colorado Rockies fan. I kinda sorta like the Red Sox. So I was hoping the Red Sox could win this, but they still got a couple more innings to pull it out of their dicks. So, I don't know. Let's see.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. One and two to the Red Sox catcher. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Here's Brock Holt now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Nope, 1-0.
Not close. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, David Price. As he'll take a look at ball one. He popped out in his first trip. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Slater's under it, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. Into the box, Brandon Belt. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Brandon Belt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's high for a ball. 1-0.
No strike.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Evan Longoria, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Martinez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Slater.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A high fastball is in there. Belt stands at second with two gone. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The set and the 2-1. Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball three.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with two outs.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. Looped down towards short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More from Oracle Park right after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Slater's under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Brandon Crawford.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Fouled off. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Have the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
In now, number 7. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. One 0 count. Here it is. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Crawford gets his lead at first, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Betts, and no one will track it down. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Lifted in the air out to center field. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeff Samardzija.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the former Notre Dame wide receiver, Jeff Samardzija. Here's the first pitch to him. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in now, number 5. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Slater going back on it, leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on, but he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order to go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Riding into the box, Brandon Belt.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Ball, 1 strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he misses again, ball 3. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Marcus Walden comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 64, Marcus Walden.
Evan Longoria will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
1 strike, the count.
Belt aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. 3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Austin Slater, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Runners off for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Ready for another chance. Buster Posey, so far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
We're starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Called strike 2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison. And both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Chris Owings will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 36, Chris Owings.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. His past meetings with Samardzija, he has a 3 for 12 line. Vasquez, base runner at first with 1 out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Owings, a native of South Carolina. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Reyes Moronta gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Number 54, Reyes Moronta.
Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. You're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1. Might as well fish a little bit further.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Rafael Devers will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and two away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you.
The 0-1 offering. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Big spot. Two out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate. From the stretch, the 1-2 fouled off.
One and two. Here it is. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And it's fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. He's set. The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Slater's under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Boston strands a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Number 67 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Kevin Pillar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. One gone here in the Giants half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
1 out, nobody on. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, number 7, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Number 8 will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Drilled to the left side. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
So coming to the plate, number 5. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. So 1-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Oh, and 1. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back in San Francisco following this. Tony Watson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
56. Tony Watson.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. Watson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Now a snap throw to first. Runner's back. In now, J.D. Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now a snap move over to first, just keeping him close. Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. The 3-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Number 5 is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bogaerts leads off first with 1 away. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Red Sox, The first
stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Number 5 is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
3-0 the final score in this one today. San Francisco jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jeff Samardzija is credited with the win. David Price is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jeff Samardzija. The save to Tony Watson. The loss goes to David Price. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.
Alrighty then, sorry about that, I'm back. Okay, so I'm 0 for 2 on for how I want games to turn out. Yeah. Okay then, well, looks like that's gonna do it for this video, or this stream, or whatever. I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to tune in for the next one. I'm probably going to do the game I was supposed to do today, tomorrow. I would have done it today now, but I had already started this because the Browns fucking suck. So, yeah. So I'll probably do it tomorrow. But that's going to do it for this one. This is B-Man707 signing off. Have a good one, guys.